We have 6 teams in the top 6 in net rating. You have to sell one of these teams as not belonging, and you have to buy one of these teams as belonging. So here are your top 6 in net rating. The Boston Celtics are number 1. The Oklahoma City Thunder are number 2. The Philadelphia 76ers are number 3. Minnesota Timberwolves number 4. Orlando Magic number 5. And the Houston Rockets are number 6. And so, Jay, I know one of these teams is very near and dear to your heart. So, Josh, I'll start with you. Buy or sell one of these teams. Buy one of these teams in the top 6 that you just like, I believe in them 100%.
Buying the Celtics.
Okay.
Buying the Celtics. It's the easy answer. I feel like 8th in points per game, 4th in opponent points per game. And the East is way harder than I thought it would be.
Really?
I think so. Like when you include the Pacers, the Magic, the Hawks,
I did that preseason.
The Knicks are not a joke. Like
no,
they
are good.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a much harder conference than I expected it to be. And I do believe that the Celtics doing it against those tough opponents. I mean, I think they've got it. I think they're the real deal. I've been saying it since the beginning of the year. I think they won the trade. I feel like they made a great team. So I'm buying Celtics on this one.
Jay, who's the team you're buying?
I'm buying the Celtics too. They're the most complete team in the East. If they don't win, it's a failure by everybody. If they don't win the East, it's a failure. And Milwaukee's great. Philadelphia, better than I expected. There's a lot of good teams behind them, but they're top 6. They're top 6. If they're healthy, just two-way is unmatched in the Eastern Conference.
Hold on, guys. My allergies are crazy. Real quick. I just culture to clear my allergies.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'm forgetting somebody, okay?
They're not the best team in Florida. I thought we talked about that.
Well, that's who I'm buying. I'm buying the Orlando Magic. I tried to tell you guys that the Magic were coming for the 5 seed. I apologize. I undersold them. This team's good. They're like legitimately a great defensive team. They bully everybody. They hawk everybody. Like,
they are. Yep.
They take you out of your comfort zone. And the way that, they're on a 7-game win streak. They're tied with Phoenix for the longest win streak currently right now. And they're just like, they're just battering everybody. Paolo's incredible. Franz Wagner's incredible. They're getting like great play out of people like Cole Anthony. Jalen Suggs is making shots.
I love
Mo is balling. Mo Wagner's balling.
Mo's got to be the most annoying person to play against in the entire league, right?
It's his face, right? And I'm not trying to be. He just has a weird. When he gets excited, his face contorts in a weird way.
But he takes charges. He screams at you. After an and one, like he'll flex in your mug. He's just as annoying gets, and he's not really good enough to be doing all that stuff. But he's only as good as he is because he's crazy. He's a crazy man.
Wasn't he like the number 1 prospect in the movie Hustle?
That was
Juancho. No, Juancho was a no-name guy trying to make his way through there. I mean, Anthony Edwards, he was the number 1 like European prospect in the movie. Good movie for the first 45 minutes. Then the influencers came. Terrible. I don't need to see Lethal Shooter getting it. I don't need to see The Professor. Like, I don't need to see any of that stuff. All right, which is a terrible turn of that movie. All right. For me, it's the Magic. Like, and I know, Boston's obviously the best team in the East right now, but I genuinely think the Magic will be there all year. Like, they're
so
really,
big
really
and physical, and having Franz Wagner and Paolo, just the size and strength of those guys to also be good on offense,
right? Like, he's big.
It's the versatility. They're big. They're
huge,
versatile. Yeah.
And then Suggs is just like out there, just losing his mind over steals 30 seconds into a game. I love them. They are nuts. They are an insane basketball team.
He cares way too much. He's got to calm down a little bit.
No. How can you be around Mo Wagner and care any less than that?
That's a great point. All right, let's sell one of these teams in the top 6. Again, the Celtics, the Thunder, the Sixers, the Wolves, the Magic, and the Rockets. Jay, sell one of those teams.
It hurts me so badly.
There
is no choice but to sell the Rockets. They do not belong on this list. Their defense is for real.
Rockets fans, I want you to know it took a full year for Jay to give up on the Sacramento Kings. It took about a month for him to give up on the Rockets.
I'm not giving up on them. They're still going to be
sell the Rockets,
a decent basketball team, but belonging on the top 6, absolutely not. They're not this good. Their offense isn't good enough. They don't have enough scoring, enough shooting, any of it, and that's going to catch up to them in the long run. But they're good. They're not this good.
Yeah, they haven't figured it out on the road yet, right? I think they're 0-5. Like they're 8-1 at home, 0-5 on the road, and I don't think it's going to hold on the road where they're winless, but they're just like that's the sign of a young team trying to win. It's like, okay, home crowd, we're juice, we're here to play. Road crowd, it's not like they've been getting destroyed on the road. It's just there's finding that momentum, finding those extra things to do to win just hasn't been there yet. Josh, who are you selling from this list?
I'm selling OKC.
Wow.
Not that I think they're not a good team. I just think that right now they're settle down.
He sings.
Settle down. Shooting 40% from 3 right now. I don't think that's sustainable. They're shooting just under 50% from the field. I just don't think that that's a sustainable pace.
Yeah, their offense has been insane.
Long term.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous. I mean, no matter how you look at it, like 40% as a team from 3 is just absurd.
Are they 50, 40, 90 as a team? Or the free throw's not there, right?
I don't think free throws are there.
There's no way free throws are there. Yeah,
no, but I mean, right, they're 49.8% field goal as a team, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's absurd, which is just not sustainable. Like, do I think that they're a great offense? Yeah, of course. But I think in terms of like really looking at the numbers, top 6, I don't know.
Yeah. It feels like they're around 85% from the free throw line. I said feels like because she put that in the chat.
Which are they then, if they continue this for the season, are they the best offensive efficiency team ever?
No, apparently the Pacers will still blow that out of the water.
The Pacers games are just insane to watch.
It's ridiculous.
It's like 140 to 137 every game. It's
single game.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell the Sixers. I don't think the Sixers are this good.
Wow.
I think they're good. I just don't think they're this good. I think there's, Tyrese Maxey came back down to earth a little bit this week. I think he'll end up being somewhere in between. Is Tobias Harris going to be this good all season? Are they going to make a move? Or I think this is a really good team, but I also think like they'll be in that 4 to 6 range by the end of the year in terms of like seeding in the East. And that's not a top 6 net rating most likely. But yeah, I'm going to say the Sixers. And it's just like, I think we should all hold the Sixers to this. For some reason, now that James Harden's gone, we're just like, oh, what a feel-good story. But like they suck in the playoffs every year. We should not believe in them for anything until they get to the conference finals. Or at least don't like.
But is this a team that should get to the conference finals?
You have the MVP.
And that's your point. That's why you're selling them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, get out of here.
I'm kind of with you.
I want to believe in Joel Embiid's team so bad. I love Joel Embiid. He is such a troll. He's so good. But the playoffs come around, and it's just not good every damn year.
And I don't think this is a team built for the playoffs either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, all right, let's go.
Their offense without Maxey is just despicable.
It's bad. It's really bad.